Hi guys, my name is Kenya and this is the KB View. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and share this video, please. I know that it's been a while since I have made a video, and let me apologize to you. Well, no, let me apologize to myself first. I'm going to apologize to you, Kenya, because when it was revealed to you what you needed to do, and what your purpose was and who you were, when that was revealed to you, there was no way you should have ever got off of that track. There was no way you should have ever deviated from that path. So to you, Kenya, I apologize, because in doing so, you put your spirit at risk and in jeopardy. Because if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, what are you doing then? All right, so to you, Kenya, I apologize. And to anyone who's ever subscribed to my channel and ever watched a video and got anything from the video, or if you just watched it and just was like, I don't like her at all. To you guys, I apologize. I didn't think that I was going to do YouTube videos anymore, and I actually was going to let the channel go and just, just not be a part of it anymore. But that's not the plan. That's not how it's written. That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Along with many other things, this is one thing that I am certainly supposed to do. And so to you and to myself, I apologize, but I am back and I am here, and maybe in other videos, because I think that somebody may be able to learn something and get something from why I allowed myself to be absent. So I'll share it in the hopes that it'll help somebody else, in their journey or whatever. So we'll get to that in another video. What made me turn on the camera today and say, today's the day that I'm going to upload this video and not put it off another day? What made me do it is, I know that there are some things going on in the world right before our very eyes, and even behind the scenes, that is a little bit frightening. A lot frightening. It's got us a little bit shooken up, right? We're afraid right now. And even if we try to say we're not, we are. People are. So I wanted to turn this camera on today, and I wanted to upload and make this video to encourage you not to be. Because what I do know is that it's going to take your fear to allow some of these things to happen. There are some things going on behind the scenes. There are some things going on that you can see, unless you are just straight up sleep. I mean, literally sleep, like in a coma. There's no way that you cannot know what's going on and not be able to see. Maybe you don't know everything that's going on, because none of us really do, right? Maybe you don't know all of it. You're not aware of everything that's happened and how serious it is. Maybe you don't, but you know something's going on. And so the little bit that you think you know, or that's been, made its way to you, has caused you to be fearful and you're afraid. But these things that are being planned, a lot of it can't happen unless you're very afraid. So it is your fear that they're banking on to bring some of these things to fruition, right? To bring some of these things to pass. So I want to encourage you not to be afraid. I know that is easier said than done when you see what you see. Quite frankly, the things that we are going to see, nobody that has ever walked the planet has ever seen or will ever see. That's how out of this realm of our thinking, of our consciousness, that this is going to be. But if you are here now on this planet, if you are here to witness it, then you're supposed to. You're here for a reason. I hope by now you know why you're here. If you don't know, if you think you're just here to be somebody's mom, somebody's dad, somebody's husband, somebody's brother, to work for somebody, or just to work, or just to make money, or to be famous. If you think that is your reason for being here, you are wrong. It is so much bigger than that. It is so much more than that. You're not here for just that alone. Maybe that's part of your journey and part of the plan for you, but that's not it all. I would encourage you that if you don't know why you're here in this moment, at this time, living on earth during these times, that you ask your higher source. And for me, that's the Most High. For me, that's, the God of God, the Most High God, the creator of all, right? That one source of causation, that one main source of energy that caused everything, the Most High God. For me, that's who it is. Whoever it is, or whatever that entity is, for you, I would ask you, if you don't know, to go to that higher source and ask what it is that you should be doing and why you are here right now. Because I'm here for a reason. Please reveal it to me so that I can fulfill it. Please don't keep allowing the days to just keep passing you by, guys, and thinking that this stuff is just going to blow over and one day everything is going to go back to normal. There will never be a normal in the sense of the word normal as you've known it in the past. That world is gone. We are getting ready to see a whole new world, whether you like it or not, whether you're aware of it or not, whether you want it to happen or not. It is. And you ignoring it and not paying attention to it and allowing yourself to be distracted, not going to change the fact that it's going to happen. It's still happening. So I would ask you to stop allowing yourselves to be so distracted right now. Like, if you still sitting around, I didn't think I was going to talk about this shit. If you still sitting around on Facebook all day and you sitting around, and I'm not judging nobody. That's the first distraction that always come to mind to me, because that's like the biggest distraction that I know of, right? And social media in a whole. But if you still sitting around all day long, allowing those distractions to keep you from knowing what it is you need to know that is going to affect your immediate future, shame on you and the people that you love, because there's nothing being hidden right now. Everything is revealed. Everything is right there in front of you. If you are not aware, you just don't want to be. If you don't know, you don't want to know. And that is your right. It's called the law of free will. You have every right not to know, to walk around and just be like, I don't care. I'm just going to live like, everything is fine. And, it's a Barney world. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. And if that works for you, I'm glad that it does. However, that is not reality. It may be your reality that you created for yourself, and that's how you protect yourself. And if that works for you, I cannot judge you. I am not judging you. I would not judge you. But for the most of us, that doesn't work. We have to deal with the reality that we live in. So my immediate reason for doing this video today is last week I sent a message. Now, the people that I talk to on a regular basis, we've been having these conversations for a long time. But recently, in the last couple of weeks, I just felt the urge. My spirit was like, call your loved ones and tell them, it's go time. Quit playing. Like, y'all need to stock up and get some food. Like, I know I've been saying it for a long time, and because you have not seen what I've been saying come to pass, come to fruition, you think that it's a joke. I know I've been saying it for a long time, but last week, I just felt the need to say it to a certain group of people. And basically, I was like, listen, now more than ever, go get some groceries. Go get some water. Go get some tissue. Go get some soap. Go get some toothpaste. Because, unless, I don't know where you will have to be right now to not notice that it's a food shortage coming your way. I don't know where you're shopping at that you haven't noticed a difference. Like, if you haven't yourself seen it for, with your own two eyes, I don't know where you're living, and I'm glad that you have not. Well, I'm glad you're still living in abundance, but I assure you that that will not always be the case. But if you have not seen it because everything looks beautiful in your world, then good for you, but don't be fooled by that. in the future, it will not be the same way. So my reason for doing this video is because I don't want you to be caught up with everybody else that's not paying attention. Because what's going to happen is what always happens. Everybody get the message at the same time, right? Everybody wakes up at the same time. Even though you had people in your ear telling you, prepare yourself, there's something going on. If nothing else, I know from what I'm watching, I don't know about everything that's going on, but I know that it's going to be a food shortage. Please go start stocking up and getting some food and trying to prepare yourself, because it's going to be a long winter and it won't be like any other winter that you've ever experienced before, right? So you had people telling you that and you didn't do anything. So I felt the need to send out a message to certain people and say, listen, don't be like everybody else. When they get the message, they all get it at one time and everybody wanting to go out and panic. Just, even if the food is there, it's going to be so expensive that it's going to be hard to purchase it. But I doubt that it'll be that much there to even be, worrying about that part. But what'll happen is you had people in your lives telling you to go do certain things and you didn't. And then you're going to wait till everybody wants to do it at one time. And that's when the hysteria and the panic is going to erupt and to come. That's when it's all going to hit the shit's going to hit the fan, quite frankly, right? But then who wants to be a part of that? If you have a chance to be more prepared where you don't have to immediately go out there into that, when everybody figure out what's going on, when everybody, see it for themselves, like, all right, she was right, or he was right, or they was right. Let me go get some stuff. When y'all all get it at the same time, who wants to be a part of that? Can you imagine 500 people figuring out at the same time that they need to go get some food? Just 500 people being in the grocery store at one time? That's a small number. Just imagine that, right? And people just fighting over whatever because nobody was paying attention. They allowed themselves to be distracted by all the shit that they give you to be distracted by, right? You already know the distractions because you're distracted by it now. So you know the things that you've been distracted by. You know the things that they put in front of you to distract you so you don't see what's coming. And even though they tell you and they show you, you still don't believe shit stink. You still will sit back and wait. I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know what you're waiting for. I turned my camera on to tell you to stop waiting. There's going to be some people that's going to watch this video and still disregard it. That's your choice. But I have to know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I have to know that I'm living out my purpose. And I'm honored to be the vessel that the Most High has chosen me to be, right? I'm honored. But if I'm going to do it and I'm going to be authentic with it, then I have to let y'all know what I know. And what I know is you need to go get you some food. You need to stock up. You need to try to prepare yourself. No, you cannot stop what's coming. I don't care how much you pray. You're not stopping what's coming. What can you do? What can you control? You can prepare yourself as much as you possibly can, right? Whatever that looks like physically, you only know what that is. But more importantly, do what you can do. If they're going to prepare for something that we have no idea about, prepare your spirit for something that you have no idea about. You have no idea what the future is going to hold. Strengthen yourselves daily. Start doing the work. Start detaching from this shit daily. Start giving them back some of the stuff that you're distracted by. Some of the stuff that you're attached to. You know what you're attached to. Start letting that stuff go. Start preparing this place. Right? Start preparing your temple, guys. You know what that looks like. You know what that means. You know what you need to do. And if you don't, I'm assuming that you do. If you don't, trust that your spirit does. Sit back. Give yourself a couple of minutes a day. Allow your spirit to speak to you. Allow your spirit to guide you. Get connected to the Most High. Become one because you are. Acknowledge it and know that you already have that connection. Live in that. Walk in that. And ask for guidance. Ask the Most High, ask your spirit, ask your angels who's watching over you, who's been doing that since the day you were born. What is it that I need to see? How should I prepare? What should I be doing? What should I be saying? Where should I be going? Because right now, everything is so uncertain. I need guidance. And only you know what that guidance is for you. I know how I need to be guided. And if I don't know, my spirit do. And I trust that. So I'm going to ask for myself to be guided. You have to do the same for you. I'll talk to you in the next video.